why everyone is so hostile. You people are always... Who are you people?
Now everybody sing that shit.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tay Pancakes, aka Taylor Stevens, aka Tay. You're probably wondering, like, bitch, why are you fresh out the shower doing story time? But I told y'all in my community tab that I was gonna tell y'all this story real quick, and it's gonna have to be quick and it's unedited because I want to tell y'all this real quick because it's crazy. Anyway, and by unedited, I'm gonna add a few edits in there. Y'all know because y'all like the edits, but I'm trying to hurry up and get this out to y'all. So basically, y'all, let me set the scene here for this story time. In this story time, I will be washing my face as I'm doing it, doing my skincare and such. Y'all, so let me set the scene. So basically, I went to Walmart. I know, Walmart during the holiday season, hectic, crazy shit can happen. So basically, everybody must have had the Thanksgiving jitters because shit was crazy. So I went to Walmart. Mind y'all, I went to Walmart for one item and one item only. Some pimple patches. I was looking for some pimple patches. I could have went to the store down the street, but I was like, I like strolling through Walmart. So I was like, why not? So I went to Walmart for the pimple patches, bitch. Worst mistake I could have ever made in my life. Worst mistake I could have ever made. So anyway, I go to this Walmart and let's fast forward to finding the pimple patches, boom. And so around the checkout area, some Walmarts, y'all know how some Walmarts close to the checkout area, there's like, at least that's how the Walmart is around here. There's like some beauty stuff, or like the pharmacy area with the beauty stuff and the soaps and all that. So I was right there and I could see the checkout section. So I was like, let me just browse right here real quick before I go to the checkout section. So I'm the line that I'm gonna get into before when I finish looking, and I noticed this white lady get out of line and leave the line. Why is that relevant? You'll see. So as she gets out of line, maybe 5 minutes pass, the line wasn't moving, and another lady gets in line or whatever. Mind you, this white lady is out of line, out of sight, nobody can see her. So I was like, all right, it's time for me to get in line. So I get into that line and I'm behind a lady, and the lady had complimented the hoodie that I was wearing. I was like, oh, thank you, boo, 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 boo. We was just chopping up, having a conversation. Black lady, she was like, yeah. So anyway, we had a conversation about my hoodie. So as we're having a conversation, like, the line started building up. It's the day before Thanksgiving, baby. People trying to get their turkeys, their collard greens, handbag, hog mugs, baby. So we in line and the line started building up. It's like maybe 3 or 4 people behind us, and in front of us, it's maybe like 5 people. And y'all know Walmart is just slow. And the rest of the lines, y'all know it was only like 2 other registers open because even on the holidays, when are they doing what they need to do? Anyway, so the lady that left the line earlier comes back. So she comes back and she just stands next to that. The other lady was black too, me and the black lady. And so she just stands next to the black lady, just sitting there like this. And mind you, me and the other black lady made conversation, so we like, woo, and we both looked to the sky kind of like, yeah, just talk to each other. And so we was like, oh, do you need to get by? I'm thinking she need to get cut through the line because the way the line was set up is it kind of blocked the walkway. So I was like, oh, you can go ahead, you can go. And so she gets, and she was like, oh, okay, and like gets in front of the lady I was talking to. And the lady I was talking to was like, oh no, excuse me, like, we're in line. Like, I thought she was trying to get by. And so the white lady steps to the side again and she was like, oh, I was here in line. I just went to go grab something because I forgot something. She was like, I saw you over, I tried to bring me into it. She was like, I saw you over in the cosmetics. You can vouch for me. You saw me in line. I said,
now why am I in it? And you could have did it. See, how I get it wrong because you never apologized.
Ma'am, I saw you in line, but I also saw you leave, and it's been about 5 minutes since you was gone. Like, it don't work like that. I was like, are you with somebody? And the guy that was in front of her kind of looked back and was like shook his head at us, like, she ain't with me. And so we're like, well, you can get to the back of the line, like, because, like, yeah, we've been waiting here for a minute and you haven't been here. And so she was like, this is rightfully my spot. I sat here and waited all this time. These lines aren't going anywhere. I'm not about to go to the back of the line. So I was like, well, I don't know where you about to go, but you gotta go to the back of the line. And so, she gives, how Karens are, I'm not even washing my face, y'all. How Karens can be Karens. She proceeds to start to explode. She was like, all I have is 5 items. I really don't think it's that big of a deal. And the lady was like, all I have is 2. So you can go ahead and give up, if we're talking about how many items we have. And so her and the lady get into it, right? And so they keep dragging me in it. Like, I'm not trying to be in it. She's not trying to get in front of me. I guess technically she's trying to get in front of me because the whole line makes up whatever. But she's trying to get in front of the lady. And so the white lady was like, I don't understand how you said that I was here and you don't understand that this is not rightfully my spot in line. And like all this over a spot in line.
You're not ashamed of yourself. Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Mind you, there's 2 or 3 other registers open. And as she's arguing, the line's just building up. Because the reason the line is even at a hold up is because the lady at the very front had food stamps. So I'm sitting back here and I'm like, ma'am, I don't have nothing to do with this. Please do not bring me into this. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So the lady goes off and she was like, every time we inched up a little bit, she was sitting there like this in our face. And so I was like, listen, man. I was like, 6 feet. 6 feet. I know that in the area I'm in, they have lifted them COVID restrictions and I may be vaccinated, but baby, 6 feet, baby, 6 feet. So I told her, I was like, 6 feet, can you back up a little bit? She was like, you guys don't have 6 feet. And I was like, who's to say we don't know each other? And clearly I don't mind her, me and her having a conversation. And so it just gets to escalate. Like, because y'all don't understand. This is me. Come here, Tarika. And this is the lady I'm talking to. And this is the lady next to us. Like she's right here next to us in our face. And I'm like, ma'am, you're not getting your spot. Just get the fuck back in line. And so, but we're keeping our cool. Mind you, all this stuff, I'm like screaming it now. But in the moment, I was just calmly talking to her. I'm like, ma'am. Because you know you can't blow up on these white people because they'll end up in 911 and yeah. So it's our turn. We get close enough to where me and the lady can start putting ourselves in the belt. We just having conversations. We from the same area, so we, chopping up. She starts putting her stuff on the belt and the lady starts putting her stuff in between every item that the lady puts on the belt, right? So I'm just sitting back and I'm like, I'm gonna mind my black ass business. That's something that they're not bringing me back in here. But the lady, the reason I got into it is because once the lady stopped putting her stuff, the woman in front of me stopped putting her stuff down, she put the little blockade down for me and she's removing the lady's stuff from in between herself. Was like, ma'am, I'm gonna hand you your stuff back because I don't know what you're trying to do. And so mind you, all this has gone on and not one Walmart employee has come over here and said nothing about nothing. And so at this point, the lady is like, if it's that serious to you, like, you can go ahead, but like, I got somewhere to be, like, it's really not that serious, just go ahead. And she was like, it's the principal. Mind you, this is how you know motherfuckers just want to argue, because she was like, it's the principal and no one's gonna tell me what to do. You don't understand. It was like something out of a movie. Collectively, everybody in the line was like, oh my God. Like, because it's just, we've been waiting in line already. Because no shade to the person in the front using food stamps, but I mean, she wasn't using, she was using WIC and she was using food stamps. And y'all know when you use WIC, you gotta scan little things. And we wasn't mad at her for doing that, but this is why I cannot do stuff and tell stories. But yeah, so the lady is like, she's like, you really still trying to argue with me when I literally just said, go ahead. And she was like, and so I was like, look, if you're not gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put my stuff on the belt. So I started putting my stuff on the belt and she decided to drag me in it again. And this white lady starts putting her stuff in between my stuff. Me? I'm like, man, I said, she told you could go in front of her, but what you're not about to do is disrespect me. And she was like, I just don't understand why everyone is so hostile. You people are always... Who is you people? Who is you people? Oh, that did something to me. It made me itch, y'all. It made me itch. I said, ma'am, you people. And so, there was another black guy behind us. He was like, it's no need to be talking like that. Like trying to defend me and the other black lady. Sorry, y'all, let me rinse my face off. Hold on, y'all. Let me wipe my face off camera because I don't want to see my titty. Alright, y'all. So she proceeds to say, you people. And at this point, I was civil, but this was my breaking point. I said, ma'am, I'm going to need you to step back and respect what everybody said in this line. I said, because in all the time you've argued, there has been a long line that has accumulated, and you could have been almost to the front right now by now. I said, and yeah, you go ahead and back up. And so when the one lady, she starts stepping towards me to get in my face, right? The white lady, she was like, this wasn't even, mind you, I had been staying out of it, minding my black ass business this whole time, and this white lady's been the one bringing me into it. But she proceeds to tell me, this doesn't even pertain to you. I don't understand why you, ma'am, I was trying to mind my black ass business, but you dragged me in it. So she's walking towards me and she's saying all this. I had my eyes closed, breathing. I guess the black lady could notice what was about to happen, and she puts her hand in between us and says, give her space, blah, blah. And y'all know, the moment even a follicle of hair touches a Karen, that's like an explosion to a bomb, bitch. She said, oh my gosh, do not touch me. I will have you arrested, do not touch me. And so we like, all right. So by this point, she's putting the black lady putting her card in the machine, getting her stuff done, and the guy scanning my stuff. The cashier is like, listen, you're gonna have to leave. I've been trying to, let y'all deal with this, because she was like, but you're raising your voice, you're getting everyone in the line riled up, and we have to get these people going. It's the holiday season. I don't know why it took cashier that long to say something, but then again, as much as they pay Walmart employees, I probably would have minded my business too. Anyway, so yeah, he finally said something, and he was like, ma'am, you gonna have to get it together or get the hell out. So let me fix my towel off camera. So fast forward, she's in the corner on her phone, right? At this point, I could tell she didn't really call the police at first. She had just kind of just threatened it. But then I noticed that she actually did. Like, I could tell she actually really made the call, because she was talking to somebody. And she was like, yes, I was assaulted in the Walmart. I was being harassed and boo, 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 lies. Mind you, one thing about me, I know that, and I was curious, because typically at Walmarts, there's a security or something. And I think they did have loss prevention there, but I don't think they had police, which they usually do. I think the cop car did see outside happened to empty. So she's calling the police, and we're like, at this point, while she's on the phone, she's in the corner like this. Yeah. No, I was assaulted. 2 African-American women. Yeah, I'm in the Walmart, and I'm just like, so you don't understand, everybody collectively in line is giving a look like. So she stays on the phone, and we're walking away at this point. Me and her laughing about it, kind of like under our breath. And she told us, she's like, they're laughing, they think this is a joke. So we're walking to, like, leaving the line. The lady waited for me, because we both was like, kind of gave each other that look like, okay, let's wait for each other to leave out. I don't even know this woman. Whoever you are, if you come across my YouTube video, use a real one. But we walking out together. We both had our bags. We walking out together. I didn't even have a bag, because I ended up picking up pimple patches and some goddamn gum. So we walking out, and the lady, this is where she got turned it. The lady decides to touch us. She was like, she grabbed our arms and she was like, you're not going anywhere until the police get here. So I turn around, I grab this lady by her wrist, and I push her arm off me. I said, ma'am, don't touch me. Because, and I've always seen Karen videos, and I'm like, when I'm watching them, I'm like, oh, I'd have punched her in the face. But you start thinking, police, black, jail, no, it's not looking good. So I knocked her hand off me, and the other lady like gently took her hand up, like, ma'am, don't touch me, I'm leaving. Like, and even the cash register was like, I called it a freaking, the salesperson at the cashier, I can't even talk, I'm trying to say this quick because I'm at it, like had stopped the lady and was like, ma'am, you need to leave the store, leave the stuff in here and go take care of whatever you're taking care of. And I'm asking somebody, I'm like, I told the man, I said, where's security, where's the other employees, why is no one doing anything? I said, but at the end of the day, I don't care because I'm going home. So I get to two-stepping on out the store, and the lady gets to two-stepping on with me. And yeah, the lady followed us out to our cars, y'all, yelling. She's like, they're getting away. She starts yelling our license plates, because I parked in the parking lot over here. The lady was this, like, she parked before me. So the lady had got to her car. I was like, all right, girl, have a good day. Boom, boom, boom. And we got the husband. She gets to yelling the other lady's license plate, like, to the officer. Yes, they're getting away now, as if we're in a it's a criminal pursuit, like down the street robbers just robbed Walmart. Like, she's like, the license plates are A2ZZZ and wait, I'm going to go get the other ladies. Like, she's in this parking lot going off. And I was just like, all I could do was kiki, and I was like, if somebody come knocking on my door because they found my license plate or whatever the hell, yes, officer. Yes. I don't know if somebody got the recording of it. I didn't record it, unfortunately. I don't know why my instincts didn't tell me to do that. But yeah. Long story short, we got the hell out of there. I don't know what happened to Karen Sue at the Walmart, but ma'am, it's Thanksgiving. You should give thanks that you ain't get your ass whooped, because what the hell? Ma'am, all this for a spot in line. And then the moment when the lady tried to give you a spot in line, you said, no, it's the principal. This just proves that people with that Karen mentality just want to argue, because the solution to your problem was there. Go ahead, get in front of me. We don't have time, get in front of me. And you said, and you proceeded to explode. Like a bomb. So, more to the story, don't go to Walmart the day before Thanksgiving. And I said, I gotta get dressed and go get my nails done. But that was the story time. I don't know how enticing that story time was, but I had to get off my chest. Love you guys.